there. Hello, Catherine. It's nice to see you. Wiley, everybody. It's so wonderful to have everybody here. Mr. Jenkins, my old buddy. Good to see you, John Jenkins. How awesome. All right. I'm going to mute everybody so we can have a nice, pleasant experience. Nice to see you, JB. I'm just going to invite everybody to settle into your chair for a moment. And we're going to do a 5-part series for the next few weeks on relationship skills. This was a topic that was requested. And one of the beautiful things about mindfulness is that it's a great way to learn how to open yourself to the experience that your family and your partner and those close to you are having in your presence. And mindfulness is an amazing way to feel your own adventure in their presence. And so much of what we do inside relationships is reactionary, especially with our families and people that we're close to, because we're just so close to them, and we get so easily triggered. So this is an opportunity to learn how to deeply relax, to take the skills of relaxation and release and apply them to relationships. So the first part of that we're going to look at today is mindful listening. And this is something that I talk about in prison a lot. It's really the first step towards creating peace in your household, in your group, your workplace, your relationships, your spouse, your lovers, your friends. Mindful listening. And like with all these topics, the core base, the basis of all these skills is the same. And we're going to start with that right off the top, which is let's all relax and release. I'm going to start a little differently today. I'm going to ask you to put your hands up over your head like this. You can see me, and just straighten your elbows, make a steeple grip. Bring your biceps right in by your ears and stretch upward. If you've got limited height above you, you can pull your elbows down and do this kind of a thing, but just really feel your spine coming up out of your hips and feel your shoulders stretching upward. And we're really opening the muscles that will allow us to really breathe deeply, make it easier to relax. And now just let your arms come down, roll your shoulders a few times, and feel your spine straighten up. Come out of your hips, like I said. And now you've got room to breathe. There's a beautiful book out now by James Nestor called Breathe, and it really goes into the physics and the science of breathing and how important it is to breathe through your nose. And that's what we're going to do now. So first, we're going to breathe in through our nose to a count of 4, opening, expanding, and stretching upward. And then we're going to breathe out of our mouth to a count of 5. Let your mind just focus on the breath as it comes in and out. And feel the rhythm of your breathing. Feel the taste of the air, the way it feels. And just let your consciousness really envelop the act of breathing, like eating a good meal or seeing a beautiful movie, but just feel the breath coming in and out and the presence and the sensation that causes inside you. So start and breathe with me. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. opening, expanding, and breathe out of your mouth. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opening, expanding, stretching that chest, making room for the breath, and release. Breathe out of your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest up, shoulders back. And relax and release and breathe out of your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, expand. And release. Breathe out of your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, focus your awareness on the breath coming in, the sensation in your body, the way it feels, the calming nature of this pattern of breathing. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. Breathe out of your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now fall into your own rhythm. Keep the air coming in through your nose. Feel that extra little push at the top of your breath that brings in a little more air. The way that straightens your spine and opens your chest, your lungs, your heart space. And feel a deep sense of relaxation as you take away the muscle tension in your chest and allow the lungs to naturally compress and expel the air out of your mouth. Just sink into your own rhythm. Feel the comfort and the beauty of the most natural act, the most necessary act. Feel your connection with the infinite, with all 8+ billion people on the planet who are all breathing at the same time with you. And feel the rhythm of your breath and relax into it. Feel the comfort. Feel yourself resting into the breath. Feel how when you follow this rhythm, you're telling your body that it doesn't have to be under stress right now. You're in this beautiful rhythm. It's neither holding the breath through fear or over breathing through exertion. The pattern of your breath helps your body to know everything's fine, that you're in peace, you're in a state of calmness, and you can relax. And feel the space that you've created between the senses, the input of your mind and your heart, the sounds going on around you, and your reaction. Feel how this space of relaxation, of witness, helps you to stay present, non-reactive, and at peace. This awareness, this choice, this intention that you've made to breathe and relax in this space creates the opportunity to be conscious, awake, aware, to make good choices about how you interact with the world, about how you interact with your own energies as they arise, about how you see and feel and perceive and interpret the whole world going on around you. Just take a second to breathe and relax and feel the space. As you sink into this feeling and you feel this space, you give yourself the opportunity to be in this moment. Feel the beauty of your intention. Feel the power of your attention. This is the space. This is the energy that helps us to communicate and hear and listen with full awareness, full intention. Notice how you can hear your thoughts as they start to spring up and they become apparent. Notice how you can make choices with your thoughts in this space. Notice how, as you breathe in this rhythm, in this pattern, it allows you to be able to focus on the individual inputs. You can hear your mind, you can feel your energy, you can feel your body. And that the energy of previous events or fear or pain or anxiety may still be present, but the awareness of them helps you to navigate those emotions and those energies with peace. In essence, to make good choices about how you use that energy. Whatever you're feeling now is your own feeling. It's your own sensation. It's not being caused by anybody else, any other situation. And you get to feel that and own it, and then make productive choices based on that. So take a few breaths in silence, following this rhythm in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just listen to what's going on in your mind and in your heart and feel that energy. Just feel your feels. As you settle into this deep awareness of your own energy, your own heart space, your own thoughts, take that sensation and that awareness and imagine a conversation with somebody who's important to you, someone you love, someone you care for, someone you feel responsible for, a sibling, a family member, a lover, a spouse, a child, a parent, a coworker, another individual. Notice how in this space you can feel your own energies rising, your own sense of thinking, your own needs, your own desires. And in this conversation with someone that you're close to, someone who has a deep connection to you, imagine setting aside your own desires, your own needs, your own viewpoint, and just deeply hearing every word that they say. This space of calmness, peace that you've set with intention is your greatest asset in being with people who need your help, whom you love, who you care for. This sense of letting go of internal fear and really listening, really hearing, really processing every word that is spoken to you. What if you were able to hear everything that was said to you without the distraction of your own thoughts rising to answer while the other person is still talking? This state of awareness that you've developed through breathing and seeking conscious awareness opens the door to letting the other person really in to your feelings, to your heart, to really processing what they're telling you, to really hearing. So as you imagine the face, the energy, the conversation, imagine yourself being comfortable and strong and brave enough to really hear what they're saying before you formulate your answer. Imagine yourself able to look into the eyes of the other person and calmly hear their expressions, their words, feel the energy of what they're saying without having to own it, and without having to respond from fear or anxiety, self-protection, or defensiveness. What if you just took that risk, made that gamble of not defending yourself, of not putting your own needs first and really hearing what they're saying? If you feel love for other people, if you profess love to other people, and listening to them with an open heart and an open mind, from a sense of peace, from a sense of collectedness, while breathing and relaxing is a huge gift. It's the biggest gift. It's the biggest expression of love that you can share. So meditation is the practice, the literal practice, like practicing tennis or music or any other skill. Meditation is the practice of having access to this space at a moment's notice, of being able to be in this place of openness and relaxation under more and more challenging situations. Our needs distract us, our fear distracts us, our history with people distract us, the sense that we have to protect ourselves, sense that there's some part of us that needs defending. Meditation gives us the opportunity to be aware of those sensations as they're happening, and to focus our energy on the input and the words and the expressions of the other people, giving us a foundation of love and care and openness to really hear and listen. The greatest respect to offer another person is to deeply hear them, even if you don't agree, and even if there's going to be an energy exchange of disagreement. The space and the peace created by deep and intentional listening creates the opportunity for peace. It sows the seeds of love and peace to help grow the kind of relationships that last, that benefit both people, not built on defensiveness or conditional love. The act of listening and hearing and opening is an act of love, deep love, spiritual love, not just romantic love. And that practice will extend beyond your relationship and help you to be open and powerful with everyone you meet. So build that foundation inside yourself with breath, with awareness, consciousness, intention, and relaxation. Let the heart be open. Let the mind be open. Let the ears be open. Let yourself stand in a place of unconditional love as you face everyone you meet. Let yourself be the highest, the best that you can be by simply being present and sharing the love that you have so fully in your heart. Meditate on the self. Meditate on the self. Honor and worship your own being, for God dwells within you as you. Meditate on the self. Meditate on the self. Honor and worship your own being, for God dwells within you as you. Meditate on the self. Meditate on the self. Honor and worship your own being, for God dwells within you as you. Have a beautiful day, everybody.